Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and we are ready to do this all over again. First, it was Amazon, then a series on AliExpress, and now part 2 of the mighty Jomashop. You know the deal by now. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. They call me a I do want to mention just before we get started that your support has been incredible. Thank you so much for doing that. If you will, just take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It really does help. The first watch on today's list is an incredible watch. It's a real banger. It's by Seiko. This is the Seiko SKA 783. This watch has a silver tone stainless steel case, back, bezel, and bracelet. This watch is solid and rugged. It has a round case with an exhibition window in the back. If you look at the flanks of this case, you will see an operationally effective crown and its protectors. Let's take a quick look at these lugs. You can see a slight downward turn. This is a nice move by Seiko, and as you know, this is a preferable design because it helps the watch fit and wear smaller. As far as the rest of this case, it's a very basic design. It's not something we haven't seen before, but the build is extremely well executed. The finishing on this case is outstanding, and it really sets the standard for what this watch is all about. The case is 43 millimeters diagonally, 12 millimeters thick, and the lugs are 22 millimeters. This case houses the Seiko 5M82 movement, which, as you know, is extremely reliable. This dial is a beautiful blue with luminous silver-toned hands and hour markers. I like the minute markers around the outer rim, and there's a date complication at the 3 o'clock. This watch is great, especially for the price. It is a steal at $169. All right, let's keep rolling. This is the MEO Multifort. This is a watch that many people have nicknamed the gentleman's watch. It's a 38 millimeter in diameters with 45 millimeters lug to lug with a small, thin bezel. Also take a look at the small lugs and lug hoods. This watch is a great example of elegance and refinement. Exactly what a watch should be. The case, back, crown, and bezel is 316L stainless steel, and this dress watch has a very nice exhibition window. This bracelet is pretty good as well. It won't wow you, but it will check all the boxes. It has solid links, solid end links, and a folding safety clasp. As far as the brushing goes, the case is brushed on the flanks and polished only on the bezel and top of the case. It's a very classy look. This watch is powered by the Mido 8621 automatic movement. The dial is beautiful and has a day-date complication at the 3 o'clock. Guys, this Mido is just about perfect, and if you want more information on this watch, there's an affiliate link in the description. It's currently priced at $324. Okay, so we've got 2 down and a bunch to go. This next watch needs no introduction, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's the Citizens Marine 1810. The 1810 watch features a stainless steel case that measures 41.5 millimeters with a fixed stainless steel bezel, case, and bracelet. The case length is 48 millimeters with a thickness of 11.1 millimeters. This watch is powered by an EcoDrive J810, which is a great movement that provides confidence and consistency. This watch has several variants, and you can see those here now. There are wide, thick hands which are fully loomed. The hour markers are white and well aligned, and there's a date window at the 3 o'clock, and all these things make it a very legible dial. Markers on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. This stainless steel bracelet is 22 millimeters at the lugs, and it does taper down. It's fitted with a folding safety clasp. This bracelet has both solid links and solid end links. This incredible wristwatch is not only loaded with specs and it looks great, it's also water resistant to 100 meters. This is an exceptionally good watch, and if you're interested in it, it's $139. Now, this next watch is the most expensive one on the list today. However, for this watch, it's really a good deal. You are looking at the incredible Hamilton JazzMaster. This is made from their Thinline series, and it creates a clean, cohesive, and streamlined appearance. You really get a great first impression, but in a quiet, subdued way. It's not overbearing at all. It's just a simple, appealing watch that you can't take your eyes off of. It's a 40 millimeter stainless steel case with a thickness of only 7.3 millimeters. There is a level of refinement on this watch that's very difficult to find at this price point. The lugs are 20 millimeters, which makes strap changes something fun if you decided to go that route. However, the leather strap that comes with this watch is outstanding, and it's one that most people, no doubt, want to keep. The subdial is just above the 6 o'clock and adds a touch of elegance with a gold second hand. It's extremely attractive and perfect for what this watch is going for. The silver tone hands are long and sleek, and here you can see the minute hand stretching all the way out to the minute marker. Looking just under the 12 o'clock position, you will see the Hamilton logo, simply printed in silver. It looks great just because the name means something. This is simply the perfect traditional dress watch. The JazzMaster Slimline is powered by a caliber 980163. I'm not trying to overlook the price of this watch. I know it's a lot of money. This watch is $389. However, if it is obtainable, it's worth every penny. All right, we have talked about 4 absolute stunners and we have 6 more to go. This next one is the Bulova ArrowJet. This AeroJet is an automatic and it brings a contemporary look to a classic dress watch. This watch is obviously inspired by vintage watches of the past. This brown dial is strikingly beautiful with its silver-toned accents. Also, the signature crosshair detail features a sunray dial and a bicolor day-night indicator. The AeroJet logo has a vintage appeal which adds a retro feel to this watch. The case is 41 millimeters and executed with absolute precision. The case back is a screw down and it has an exhibition window. This case is 12 millimeters thick. The lugs are 20 millimeters and transitions nicely from the case to the bracelet. This is a really nice bracelet with solid links and end links. This solid steel bracelet really enhances the look of this watch. It also has solid push button deployment clasp. This watch is not only great looking, but it is rugged as well, and it fits nicely to anyone's personal collection. This Bulova is awesome, and it's something you'd be very proud of. And if you would like one, they're $239. Okay, so far we have a Seiko, a Citizens, a Mido, a Bulova, and a Hamilton. So what's next? A Tissot. You are looking at the Tissot T-Sport Chronograph. This Tissot was released back in the early 2000s. The case generally ranges from 40 millimeters to 45 millimeters, and this one here is the largest of the two. This dial offers great legibility due to the high contrast between the blue background and the white minute and hour hands. There's also a red second hand. There's also a strong amount of luminescence on the hands and the markers. This watch comes with a stainless steel bracelet, but Tissot has options to purchase other kinds of straps should you so choose. This elegant workhorse comes with an in-house movement called the PRS 516, and it can be yours for $248. Okay, that was number 6. Let's move on to lucky number 7. You are looking at the Seapro Scuba 200 automatic dive watch. This is an up-and-coming brand that mostly focuses on dive watches. This model here is the SP4316. This is an attractive watch that clearly takes its inspiration from some of the classics that came before this one. The case is stainless steel, as is the case back, crown, bezel, and bracelet. The case back and crown are screw down, which lends credibility to their claim of 200 meters of water resistance. This diver measures 44 millimeters diagonally, so keep that in mind should you decide to consider this brand. And it does have a Japanese automatic movement, which is reliable according to other reviewers. This dial is a very nice electric blue, and the logo sits just under the 12 o'clock position. There's a date complication at the 3 as well. The markers are applied and loomed, and the hands of this Cpro are large, thick, and white, which offers a really nice contrast. This up-and-coming brand and this great watch is on Jomashop for $229. And let's move right along. This is the Orient Kanno. We had the Orient Kono on the last video, and now it's his brother, the Kanno. I own this watch, and it's probably my favorite everyday watch. This is a stainless steel case everywhere, including the bracelet. The case is very well done, and all of these Orient watches are refined with exceptional craftsmanship. The bracelet on this watch is as good as any bracelet in their lineup. They are thick, fluid, no sharp edges, and just wear extremely well. This dial color is a deep red and it looks great. The markers are white, thick, and well applied, and they're aligned evenly. There's also a date complication at the 3 o'clock, which has a white line above and below the date. The Orient logo is just under the 12 o'clock position, and the word automatic is printed in cursive just under that. It has an extremely good bezel with nice operations, and the movement is an in-house F6922 automatic movement. This case measures 44 millimeters in diameter, 13 millimeters thick, and it has 22 millimeter lugs. This watch is currently priced at $164, and that is another steal. We have 8 down and 2 more to go. This watch here is from the old guard. This is a Citizen's Promaster. This beast of a watch has a stainless steel case and bezel with a blue Eon-plated bezel insert. It's a sharp-looking tool watch with a blue dial and luminous silver-toned and orange hands. As you can see here, it deploys dot hour markers. There's also minute markers around the outer rim, a date display at the 4 o'clock position, and this guy is powered by a Citizen's Caliber Eco Drive E168. The case of this watch is 44 millimeters, 12 millimeters thick, and has a lug width of 20 millimeters. And should you be interested, this dive watch is found at Jomashop for $179. And here we are at number 10. This may be the last on this list, but it's not the least. This is the Alpena Starttimer. Alpina is a very respected brand and, as you know, has been at the top or near the top of its class for years. This watch measures 42 millimeters diagonally, 9.7 millimeters thick, so it's not a terribly large watch. The dial is black with white hour and minute hands. It has Arabic numeral hour markers as well. I really like the minute markers around the outer rim. This watch was created with luminescent hands and markers. There's also a date window at the 3 o'clock. The strap is 21 millimeters wide, and the start timer is 100 meters of water resistance. This is a very fun watch to own, and if you'd like to read more about it, we've got an affiliate link in the description. Currently, it's priced for $300 at Jomashop. Well, there it is, a list of 10 bangers from Jomashop. What do you guys think? Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate that. If you have any questions about any of these watches we discussed today, there are affiliate links in the description. So if you go through there, investigate, make sure it's watches that you want to purchase. And if you do, just remember, we get a small commission, but you don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate it. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't like what you saw today, throw us a bone, subscribe anyway. Hey, one last time, let me say thank you so much for watching the video today. We really appreciate that. And we'll see you next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.